Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am starting a new series on my channel called Cold Calling. It's going to be a blog and we're going to go through the steps of cold calling. In real estate, every day is an opportunity to get on the phone with another client, whether it's a buyer or a seller, and pitch yourself to them on why you would benefit them. We have the common goal, and the common goal is for me to help you buy a home when you want to buy a home, or for me to help you sell your home if that's what you want to do. So I stopped for a while, but a lot of things are going on in my life, and I think it's very important to stick with it. So this is my accountability. I'm going to put myself out there and let you guys know what is the real tea on real estate. It is fun and games. Closings are amazing. Showings are great. But there's also sides of, putting yourself out there, cold calling, door knocking. So we're going to be cold calling every single Friday. We're going to cold call the homes that just expired in the past 7 days. And we're going to just emotionally go with it together. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I think this is good for everyone who is potentially interested in becoming a realtor. For you to see what are some things, or if you are a realtor and you don't cold call, hey, let me give it a try. So we're gonna get started. So I have two screens up on my, I have a monitor and I have two different screens on right now. One is showing all the homes that just expired within this week, and in the other screen I use this app called Forewarn. It's provided by my brokerage and by my MLS, which is MetroText, and it lets me look up people based on their name. This app is very useful. When it's useful for cold calling, because I'm able to pull phone numbers, and two, it's useful if I have a phone number and I have a client. I'm able to check if they have a criminal record, which I would still work with them, but it just gives me an understanding. It also lets me check, like, if I have somebody applying for a rental, to let just be honest and let the potential landlord know, hey, this happened, but it was 10 years ago or 15 years ago, and how can we proceed? So the more you know, the better. Knowledge is power, guys. So let's start with our first one. I'm so nervous. I don't want to do it. I'm so emotional, but it's okay. We have to put ourselves out there, guys. We have to. Because if we don't cheer for ourselves, who will cheer for us? We are our biggest advocates. We are our biggest cheerleaders.
Hello.
Hi, is this Brandon?
Yes, this is him.
Hi, Brandon. This is Gardenia Gallegos. I'm a realtor. I'm so sorry. Your listing just expired, so I know everybody's calling you. I was calling to see if you were still interested in selling your property on.
Yes, I am. I didn't know my listing expired.
Yes, it expired May 31st.
Okay, where are you out of?
So I am in Dallas, Texas, but I do travel out. Um, I'm pretty flexible. If so,
You do
some
know there's a house on it now, right?
yes, on the pictures there's a house on it.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm pretty flexible. Most of the showings will be by other realtors when they have a buyer they're representing. But if somebody happens to drive by it and wants to view the property, I do show it to them. I will drive out there. Obviously, we will need like proof of funds and make sure that they are serious buyers wanting to move forward.
Yes, man. Well, hey, can I call you back?
Yes, this is my personal phone number. I'll send you my business card just so it doesn't get lost. But yes, this is my personal phone number. Give me a call back.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
Not bad. So that's not bad. So first thing I am gonna do is I actually have a newer card. I have an older one on my thing, but I want to send him my updated one. It just looks nicer. It's an updated picture, and we want to give professional. We want to give this girly pop knows her stuff, and she does. Okay. That one was actually really kind. It's not always that nice. But it's really not bad. I think cold calling is great because you're getting questions on the point. It's like I don't have to lie to sell my business. I am a good realtor. Like for real, for real. I'm all that in a bag of chips. And this is, I don't even know where this is. This might be really far from me. 7681. But I don't mind. Like I said, if they're serious, they have a pre-approval, I will drive to go show you the house. Like I really will. I've driven to Sherman. As a if you're a realtor that represents sellers, you go to wherever they take you because you represent them, and sometimes they want to be in Dallas, but sometimes they realize I don't want to be in Dallas. Like I'm willing to drive out an extra 45 minutes or an extra hour, but I get the acreage, I get the house, like I get everything. And this is honestly a really good build. It's $499. It was on the market for like 200 days. So, this is just the goal for this is just to have a sit down and have a conversation with them, a realistic conversation where I'm going to ask them, how did it go? Did you get any offers? If you did, why didn't you accept them? Were they low? Were they not up to your standards? And if they're like, I got offers, but they were offering too low, I'm like, okay, how many did you get? Because your house is only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. It could be a little bit overpriced, a little bit underpriced. So just, letting them know. And then we're going to write his name and his number. Oh my God. The only thing is that kicks you out so fast. So I do cold calling, and then we'd put the date, which is 6/6/2025, and then we're gonna put the address 77. The only thing about real estate is sometimes you have a lot of things going on that you're juggling multiple things. So like right now, I'm doing this, but I'm also doing a course online. You need to renew your license every 2 years. I tried to do it. I'm honestly doing on it. I'm starting on it early, so it's good till next August 2026. But I dropped the ball. I thought it was every year, so I actually started working on it now. But I don't regret that because I feel like I am able to be a little bit ahead because I'm aware of like, hey, I'm doing like once a month, every month. Like right now, I can multitask. I can do that, and I can be on the phone because it's just like slides. But yeah, so right now I have a rental. So I'm gonna reach out to her and let her know that she's missing to fill something out. Let her know. Thank you. So next client. This is good. We're starting on a good foot. And we're already 10 minutes in and we've only called one person. Gardenia needs to speed it up. Okay, next person. And a lot of these are owned by LLCs, which I do not know how to get contact with them. So a lot of them are skips just because I don't know how to get in contact with LLC, which is something that I do want to learn as well. I email them if I can find an email, but I would do that later because that does take a little bit of time. So that's LLC. LLC. So many LLCs. Okay. So again, we're still looking at LLCs. I wish I could show you, but I can't because it is private information. Oh, we got one. Okay, so we got one that is not by an LLC, it's by an owner. But I am in the tax information. So then we look at the home. We make sure one, it's fairly priced, which they did go down. It was a market for a whole year. And I feel like they're a little bit flexible because they've already went down on the price. So that's good. So let's call her Olive. I make sure she owns that house. We don't want to call somebody else. I'm not seeing her address on there. But sometimes, like, if they bought under an LLC, they won't have it. And sometimes records are just incorrect as well. I want to say it's her, though. So we're going to give it a shot. 20 years old. We're just going to give it a shot. If she's 20, oh, I'm going to say, girl, you go, queen. And I'm also eating a bagel. And of course, you're going to get some no answers, which is normal. Sometimes they don't even have an address. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sandra?
Yes.
Hi, I'm not sure if I have the right number. I'm calling regarding one of your listings that just expired in Dallas, Texas.
Which one?
Let me see. Are you 20? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
How did you do it?
For the, which one?
For the 8219.
I am so confused.
So I have here that you're a homeowner, and you had it listed with Marisol. Was she your realtor with Keller Williams?
Homeowner. I don't think, maybe it's the wrong one?
Okay. I think it is because the addresses don't match, but you are the only person that comes up with that last name and name. But it's okay. Well, I'm a realtor. If you're ever looking to buy or sell, I would love to help you out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, next. Rehab series. Text her my number. Because we did have contact, and she said which one. I'm like, are you a realtor or what? I got the picture. Not bad. It's a new build. We love that. So the reason that we look at the pictures is because we want to make sure that it's a good listing. Listings are not it right now. They're not selling because there's so much new construction at a portion of the price with so many incentives being offered. Like, people will buy. I don't want to make it seem like people are not going to buy your house. People are going to buy your house. But there's just more options. You do run into those buyers who are like, well, I just love this house and I want it. And I don't care that I can go somewhere else and get something better. They're in love. We love those people. But that's not always the case. Okay, next client. Chegg. Song. Hi, is this Mr.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Gardenia Gallegos. I'm a realtor. I'm so sorry. I know you're getting a lot of calls right now. I was just calling to see if you were still interested in selling your home on one.
So
It expired.
yeah.
It expired June 2nd.
Expired. Yes, I have my friend. Actually, he
Mr.
lives the
Steve?
house. Yeah, Steve had to sell now.
Yes, I mean, it is a little bit of a harder market right now just because there's so many new construction. But, you know, there's a buyer for every home. It's just a matter of finding them.
Yes. So, could you tell me your experience?
Yes, so I've been a realtor. In August, I'm going to be a year. I would have my 1 year in real estate, which I know it's a new realtor. But I also want to add that most realtors sell 0 to 2 homes within their first year. I have sold 17 homes.
Oh, okay, that's good. You are good.
Yes.
So, okay.
I am in Dallas, Texas, but I do go everywhere. Sherman, Terrell, wherever the buyer that has the pre-approval and the funds, I'm there.
Okay, because my concern here, if the agent is too far from the house she listing, she maybe do not have time to go over there, really take care. Just put the list.
Right. Understandable. So with selling, usually buyers have their own agent. There will be times where they will be driving by your house and they see the sign, and I do go out and show the home. I do obviously make sure to connect them with the lender, make sure they have the pre-approval. I saw that you were open to considering seller finance, so I would make sure, like, do you have the down payment? Making sure that they are serious buyers.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're asking for
I can do it.
20% and they have it, like, I'm more than happy to go and show them and accommodate that.
Okay. Yeah, I can go other finance because all this text me your name, then we will discuss more.
Yes, so my name's Gardenia Gallegos. I'm bilingual.
Yeah, text me because I cannot remember. I'm driving
Yeah,
now.
okay. I'll text you all the information. I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Good talk. Okay. Hold on. I was cold calling, but are you ready? Because I do need to go get pictures. I can just come back. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
But okay, well, I'm at the office. If you want to go head home so we can meet there,
Okay.
I just need to get my clothes and then I'm good.
All right.
All
That's
right.
fine by me.
I need to send this one thing real quick and then I'm out.
All right.
All right, see you in a bit. Bye.